What's happening, everybody? Steve here, Rake and Profit over at rakeandprofit.com, coming back to you with another video from the parking lot of Savers. Got Savers right behind me. It's a super cold night, so I'm gonna try to make this video quick and to the point. But anyways, I got a question from somebody who they want to get started with eBay, as do a lot of people, but they're working a full-time job. They're trying to figure out, Steve, what's the best way to start selling on eBay when I'm working a 9-to-5 job? I just don't have time. That's the biggest challenge, right? So many people want to start selling on eBay. They want to start making a couple extra bucks, a couple $100, maybe $1,000 extra per month, but they just don't seem to have time. And what happens when people are in this predicament is, for the most part, they never get started. They say that I want to drop ship, or I want to do retail arbitrage, or I want to flip books, or I want to, flip men's clothing. I see you buying and selling clothing. It seems so exciting, but they never do it because they've got that limiting belief, that excuse that, I just don't have time. I can tell you right now, if you want to start selling on eBay, the best way to get started if you're working a full-time job is to just start slowly on the side. 30 minutes a day, 45 minutes a day, 1 hour, 3 times per week. All you've got to start doing is taking action a little bit. You don't have to, this is a huge misconception. You don't have to work 9 to 5 and then come home, eat dinner, and then work from 6:30 to 2 in the morning, right? You don't have to do that. But what you do have to do is start taking action in small increments. So maybe you say to yourself, you know what? I know that I'm busy. Maybe you have kids, maybe you work 9 to 5 and you got to travel and commute. Maybe you only have a couple hours per day to put towards the business. Just accept that, right? You might have to wake up a little earlier, go to sleep a little later, but just accept that. Say, you know what, I don't have a ton of time, but you want to know what? I'm going to make this a priority, and I'm going to start taking action. I'm going to go out and list. I'm going to list items maybe once a week for an hour. I'm going to go out sourcing for once a week for an hour. I'm going to go to Savers. I'm going to go to Goodwill, right? And I'm going to start finding some items, and I'm going to start putting in some work. You don't have to spend 6 to 8 hours a day to start an eBay business, because the crazy thing about it all is it's like a mind, it's like a game in your mind. It's all about like a mind shift, right? Like once you, what am I trying to say? Once you start getting results, like once you have your first sale, or maybe you have your first $1,000 a month, or even $100 a month, you start to get excited. You're like, holy crap, like this actually works. These people like Rake and Profit and Bonafide Hustler and Rockstar Flipper and Rally Roots, these people who I see doing it, like they're not special, like they're just following a process. They're going out, they're sourcing, they're researching and learning what items to buy and sell, they're finding it, they're listing it, and it sells. So, I mean, once you start to get some results, you're gonna get momentum, and you're gonna get excited, and you're gonna start telling your friends and family and loved ones about it, and next thing you know, you're gonna get addicted, and it's not gonna feel like work. That's the crazy thing about selling on eBay and Amazon. Like, once you start to get results and you start to get that extra income coming in, and you're starting to see the potential, like, it's not a job anymore. Like, it's fun and it's exciting, and you start finding time, and you sleep an hour less, and you go to bed, an hour later, and you start getting results. So, if you're new, like if you're trying to start this on the side and you're working a full-time job, one of the best things you can do, and I talk about this all the time, is just start looking around your house, because most people have like $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 worth of product that they don't even have to go to the thrift store and source, that they can put on eBay and start selling. Used electronics, old broken phones, board games, old textbooks, clothing. Designer clothing sells extremely well on eBay because it's so expensive in the store. Even brands like Aeropostale and American Eagle and Hollister still sell pretty well on eBay. It's not going to sell for the highest price, but still, when it's just old stuff lying around, you sell it for $15, that's $6, $7 profit in your pocket after shipping and fees and whatnot. So what's the best way to start an eBay business if you're working 9 to 5 and you say that you have no time? Is number one, just say that, you know what, I'm making this a priority. I'm gonna find some time. Number two, start taking action. Do little tiny things. List for an hour per week. Go sourcing for an hour per week. Start small, start on the side. And when you start to get results and you start to sell items, you're gonna get excited. You're gonna build momentum. I would start freaking documenting your journey on YouTube or in a Facebook group, because when you start helping other people and you make it more than just about yourself, you get even more momentum and it gets even more exciting and fun. And that's why I'm just so grateful for you guys and gals watching on YouTube, and for the people I've been able to help and inspire by sharing my journey, because it makes it more than just me making money and building my own business. I'm helping people, and if you can start helping people as well, even your friends or family, it gets exciting quick. So, you know, I just want to make this video in the freaking blistering cold in front of Savers before I go in, because there's so many people who they don't know, and I'm maybe talking to you. You don't know your true potential unless you try. And I know it sounds corny, but it's true. There's so many people who are suffering, who could just be living such a better life if they had an extra couple $100s a month, or a couple extra $1,000s a month, or maybe had some extra spending money, right? Like, you can start making money going to thrift stores and garage sales and flea markets. There's online arbitrage, there's drop shipping, there's private label, wholesale. But I would say one of the best ways to get started making money online is eBay and thrifting and going to Savers and garage sales, and just do it. Just get started. You don't have to be a rocket scientist. I'm not special. All your favorite YouTubers aren't special. They just take action, or they took action when they were just getting started. They started getting results, they built up some momentum, and they started sharing the journey with people. That got them, you know, even more excited and held accountable, and next thing you know, you build a full-time business out of it. Might not be your goal to build a full-time business, but you can definitely do it on eBay, Amazon, and it's just crazy, the opportunities. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm getting so cold, I'm starting to shiver right now. But yeah, I'm gonna go into the Savers right now and see if I can find some deals. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Peace.